Okay. Says we're live. So hello, welcome. I was just okay. So Monique has okay. I was hoping I didn't like mess something up. But apparently YouTube was just having a weird situation. Anyway, hello, welcome. I've managed to do like a decent French braid with my hair. Um, it's like no fluffy pieces sticking out too much, which is amazing because my hair is currently at a weird length, especially with the layers that the stylist put in the last time I got my hair cut. So I'm excited. You can sort of like see the tail end. Like the tail is rather long, considering but it has to be that way because of the layers. But anyway, so I'm excited. Also, Matthew, congrats on amazing. Your paperback is finally available on Amazon, and the name of it is Beacon, the Hero of Heartland. Excellent. Um, Fantastic. It's an amazing feeling, like when it's finally like ready and available. You're like, yay! Yes. So fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. CB says I can only be here for 45 minutes. You're going bat watching. Ooh, fun. We actually um I'm trying to think like where do they have like a tour that you're going on, just like so specific areas that have bout houses, or are you like going to tour old uh buildings that have like places that they like to live in? I'm curious as to how this bat watching works. So but yeah. um Okay, so, and Becca is here. Hello, welcome. Um, okay, Monique says it's all good now in terms of the like strange time thing. Cool Gamer is here. Hello, welcome. Got your hair trimmed today. Yes, excellent. Adulting things. Would anyone recommend Google Ads to promote a book? I have not. I'm trying to think. Most most of the self-pub authors that I have seen talk about running ads have run specific ones, like either Facebook or Instagram or Etsy, like specific to whatever it was that they were selling. Amazon. Um, I don't think I've heard anybody talk about Google though, because Google seems a little bit more generic to me, sort of like a little bit broader shotgun approach. I don't know if that's true or not, because most everybody that I have watched their videos on doing ads has been whatever platform they're selling on specific, if that makes sense, with the addition of like Facebook and all that kind of stuff. So the selling platform plus social media, I guess, is the way that I should frame that instead of just the selling platform. So I'm not sure if anybody does have any experience with Google Ads. Do let us know. You gave up on Facebook ads. Okay. Um, I don't know. Yeah. Ty says, hi, hello, welcome. Your book was actually available everywhere since July 3rd, but Amazon had a glitch that you just fixed. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Hopefully now it'll begin to get some traction then. CB says you're not sure where your godmother organized it. I think it should be fun and like a fun beginning of spooky season in terms of bat watching. Yes. You did it when you were in Houston in 2019. Are you stateside at the moment? Or is this in Edinburgh? Facebook was just like hand it over and no extra sales came of it. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay. So Becca says Google Ads does have a lot of options in terms of the type of ad, but they've only worked for you in terms of YouTube, not much with in terms of your book. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. No, you're in Glasgow. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Still, I think it would be fun. In fact, now I'm curious as to like if somewhere in Athens or Atlanta has a bat watching thing. I don't know. I mean, we do have bats in the neighborhood. In fact, we had bats that were attempting to roost last year in one of our vents for the attic space. There was thankfully some mesh behind the like decorative slats. So they did not get in last year. And then this year, I had to get up on a ladder and go put mesh over the front of the slats so that they couldn't get in there. Yeah, which was terrifying because I am not great with heights. So that was fun times. I think I dropped like 5 screws in the process, which I'm very glad that my dad handed me extra screws when I went up the ladder because I was not coming back down and then coming back up. I mean, I had to for like a couple things, but anyway. And my dad was like, do you think we ought to, do you think I should send you up there with paint? I'm like, no, it looks fine. Anyway, yes. The last time in Houston, it was the same week as Endgame came out on DVD. Ooh, okay. That could be interesting timing for sure. Okay, let me pull a card. I think I'm just going to do our animal critters. I have a whole chunk wants to come out. Okay, White Raven. We got Crow last time. Okay, so apparently we are still firmly in the bird category for the moment. We have the White Raven for today. Also, I did finish and upload the cute robot timer, so we'll start with that one today. White Raven at the back of the book. That's the next one. Yes. Okay. So here's our White Raven. Got some berries there. Trust in the magic. Nothing in the universe is random, for the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and the White Raven spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize patterns. Even the winds dance in a pattern, participating in this magic of the spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that the White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you and a messenger from the spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways that the eyes cannot always see, and the mind cannot always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing to you the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you will see the hand of the Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. Nice. So synchronicities and patterns, paying attention to that. Sometimes that's like even in our writing, because sometimes we can unconsciously have a symbol or a motif that we have appearing. And so you may want to consider making them a little bit more purposeful, asking what they're, why do you keep writing this into your stories? Is there some theme that you want to have that you haven't consciously thought of? Which is the case for some of my writing. So I've had to go back and sort of like do that self-analysis of like, why does this keep appearing? Why do I want to keep inserting this into my stories? What's the point of this? Does it make the story better? Is this the point of the story? Do I need to edit everything? But yeah. So Heather is here. Hello. Welcome. Monique says, here's a funny story for us. While you're out watering your garden, the dog was barking at a blue jay that kept tweeting back in a very trolling way. They do that sometimes. Subi's hoping for the back card, but it's got wings, so you'll take it. Monique just pulled the Page of Pentacles. Okay, excellent. Haven't I feel like you maybe have had the Page of Pentacles recently. So maybe look back at your notes and see if this is a card that keeps coming up for you and sort of ask why, because I feel like you've had this recently. Heather says, I'm not feeling that great, but better than yesterday. Okay, good. So you're trying to get a few things done. Okay, well, also don't push it too hard. Make sure you leave some energy for yourself to continue to recoup. Sorry you're feeling bad, and hopefully it will get better soon. Yes. Okay, so I have a few things productive-wise that I want to get done in terms of planners, which I have over here. But I also have my documents up, my outline, and my draft. So I can work on either or both, or however we want to do it. Okay, but let's go ahead and get started. I have our cute new robot timer, and hopefully y'all will enjoy. It does have a little blinky heart. So let me just give you a preview. So the heart sort of dances above its head. And yeah, so that's the little animation. Hopefully it's not too much, but make it big. There we go. Okay, let's do this then. 1, save your document, especially if you have already been working today. If you don't have it up yet, now's a great time to pull it up. 2, make sure you have something to sip on. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. If you are in the 5 o'clock hour and feel like choosing an adult drink, more power to you. Otherwise, cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, right. Our cute little robot says, great job. And that is the first sprint. How'd we do? I managed to get a good sprint in. I finished a paragraph like about 30 seconds before the timer went off. And so I just went ahead and did the calculation. And so I got 633 words that time, which is great for a first sprint. Normally my first sprints are crap. Yeah, so that's amazing. I need to check and see if I've done that. I don't think I've done that yet. I was just looking at my my bullet journal, my task list priorities that I had written out for myself for today. I've done 2. The third one I need to check on, and the fourth one I know I have absolutely not done yet. It's cleaned my desk, in case you're curious, because it's a hot mess. I have like all my receipts because I did my banking yesterday, but I just left them here on my table, so I need to like file them. Anyway, yeah. So checking the priority list of things. Not doing too bad. I had 4 things on my like top priority. So I'm halfway done, and I need to check the other one to see if I'm 3/4. But yeah, not bad. And then I do need to check my other planner though as well, because I had some things in there, I think. So, all right. Anyway, Monique says you're making progress. Moving on to chapter 31. Excellent. Rosalind is here. Hello. Daisy is here. Hello. And finally got to the chat working. Yay. Monique was wondering how you could show 2 characters being mean to another 2 characters without seeming like they're bullying them. Specifically, they are, for context, Jane and Andy are waiting tables, and the other 2 are going to come in and be mean somehow. So I suggested maybe sending the food back for insignificant reasons, maybe once or twice, or asking to switch out the silverware because it's like dirty, but not really, or because they drop it on purpose type thing. I don't know, just like petty things that you would hate. Asking for refills on drinks like over and over and over again, like flagging them down or asking them about crazy questions. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm glad that gave you an idea. Matthew said you published your book through Draft to Digital, but you're also published your book under a different ISBN on Amazon. I'm not qualified for Kindle Unlimited. I don't know that you are, because I think there's some sort of like exclusivity contract there. If it's the same book though, same format, I'm trying to think because okay, KDP Select you meant, yeah, okay. I know there is something exclusive in the contract. You may have to like go and read through that. Because if you have a different ISBN because it takes a different form, like if you're doing the ebook on Amazon versus like the I don't know. I would have to go over that with a fine-tooth comb because I've not done through Draft Digital. So I've not done it in 2 places. But that would definitely be something to look at as to whether or not. But I think there is some sort of limitation on that. Yeah. Stacy made it. Yay! Welcome. Becca says, just finished a major overhaul to your website just as the timer ended. Yay! So can we see the major overhaul, or is that not published yet? Have you finished the back end of things and just like scheduled it, or is it like good to go? We can peek at it now. But next sprint, you'll be doing homework. 459 words. Fantastic, Daisy. Excellent. Heather says, I was trying to get into the bank account where you have a credit card, but there's some kind of glitch. You weren't able to log in. This happened with my bank last month. I was trying to get in and I thought the internet was down again. And then I had to Google whether or not my bank was down. And like I couldn't even get into the homepage. But Google thankfully had some sort of like apology from the bank, like as the top thing. But like when you clicked on it, it was their homepage, but I couldn't even get that to load. So the only thing that I could see was the Google sort of like preview, which I was very thankful for that. So it was down. So hopefully, I mean, you might be able to Google whether or not your bank, their online services are down or not, and see if there's something like that. Mom Maggie says 386 words. Fantastic. Accidentally dropping a plate of something with sauce before the server can take it is a Karen level of petty thing because it is not an easy cleanup. Yeah. Ooh, or something with sauce or something with oil. Because like an oil based, I don't know. Okay. If you've ever had Olive Garden's stuffed mushrooms, you know they come in a dish. And there's usually a good bit of oil in the bottom of the like not like a huge amount, but the other thing is that if you're doing sort of like this was an experience that like I don't know if I've talked about this here or not, but anyway, I went to varsity on a school trip when I was young, and I got the little drumlets. And when I got the box, they were just sitting in a 1/4 inch of grease. And they had been like rolled in spices and stuff too. So it was like orangey red grease. And I was just like, I cannot eat this. So if there's something like that, something that was very oil or grease heavy, and you dropped that and splattered it everywhere, that might be hard to clean up for sure. So yeah, sauce or oil grease based. Yeah. And if it's oil grease based or just like enough grease in there, that could cause a slipping hazard as well for your servers, Jane and Andy, right? Yes. Mom Maggie says that's great in terms of the website overhaul. I was trying to think of what the terminology was. My brain. Kindle Unlimited does not take wide books. Gotcha. There is an exclusivity clause in Kindle Unlimited that requires 90 days only on Kindle Unlimited. Ooh, okay. Yeah, the varsity in Atlanta. Yeah. Yeah. Used to be 12 months. Now it's 90 days. Okay. It's good to go. Excellent. You even stole the Brandon Sanderson idea of progress bars. Ooh, and you're obsessed. Such a great motivator. Yes. Shall we peek? Shall we peek since it's about to be a self-promo sprint? Hopefully, hopefully. Yes. Here we go. Okay. Present. Share screen. Ooh, very nice. Ooh, yay. Okay. Oh, so you've got the... Yes. Ooh, I like the slider. Yes. Yes. Ooh, love it. And you've got your tropes and sort of like keywords there. Excellent. Yes. Ooh, and the progress bars. Yes. So this is what you're talking about. Yes. Love it. Oh, and you've got your, yes, yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. You've got the drop down menu. Yes, audiobooks, newsletter, gallery for your sewing projects as well. Fun. Love that too. Yes, I love it. So good. So good. Also, yes, yes, yes. And I know that must have taken so much time, but it looks amazing. I just like websites and all these small tiny decisions of how it looks can take up so much time and like decision effort. Like decisions take energy and effort. And so when you have lots of little ones, it sort of stacks up the requirements. But so good. Yes. Um, yes. We are doing sprints. You need the structure to do some things. Me too. Same. So hellos. That would work for lobster tails and scallops. Excellently. Yes, definitely a sauce. Yes. Yes, yes. Maggie and Heather. Yay. Yes. You went when you lived in the area back in high school. So there was the one in Atlanta and there was the one here in Athens. Um, and I think I had been to both at different times. But the one in Atlanta was the one that had the drumlets swimming in Greece. So I wound up just giving them to one of my classmates. I'm like, I can't eat this here. um, he happily, as a preteen who was growing, was like, all right, I'll scoff her down for you. So yeah, um, pastas, soups, gravies, and desserts with sauces and whipped creams are all options. Yes. Diane took everything off of your calendar board until Monday. Oh, to regroup, organize, and chill. Nice. Yes. Yeah. What are y'all doing to refuel yourself? So that's a question for second sprint. If you feel like chatting, what are you doing to refill your well or give yourself a break this weekend? Pushing towards a 5K day. Wow. Yes. It took so long. Yes, you look up the clock and 5 hours have gone by. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, I'm now in Athens, so and it's it's a little odd. It's a little surreal like being here and not being in school. Um, that's for sure because I this is where I got my undergrad, so um all the thank yous. Yes. Gonna be going out later today. Gotcha. It's just too hot here in Florida to go out. Yeah. Yeah. I was luckily over the last we had like 96 and 97 days in a row, sort of like Fahrenheit, several like high 90s days, several days in a row. And then if we had a couple storms and then it finally dropped to about 89, I was like, wow, so good. um yeah. Anyone want to come over and organize while I sit in my chair and play on the phone? We all need some little critters that will do that, don't we? All right, so second sprint is your self promo sprint. Make sure that you remember that if you do not have a Blue Ridge of Power, you will not be able to post direct links. But that being said, any books that you have out recently, any books you have coming out soon, websites, blogs, social medias, videos that you are, or video channels here, all that kind of stuff. Don't forget to do your self promo. And don't forget to also what was I gonna say? Oh, um, brain. If you have an idea of what you are going to be doing to recharge yourself this weekend, let us know. We're going to do a 30-minute sprint. Save. That's number 1. 2, sip. Cheers. 3, Straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Wrong button. Okay. That was the end of second sprint. I have not calculated how much I got done. I did spend about 20 minutes working in my planners. And so I went back to writing when there was about 10 minutes left. So I know it wasn't a great deal, but it was something. So yay. Let's save. All right. So if you have not done some self promo in the chat that is writing adjacent, please do so. And also, if you have a plan for this weekend, what are you doing to recharge yourself? I know I'm probably going to be having phone calls with the bestie. There's a whole lot going on in Bestie's life right now. So I'm going to be phone call when she's got the time and energy. And might do some baking. I've been thinking about like cupcakes of various types. So yeah, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of baking, a little bit of phone calls. I might finally finish that little octopus. I still haven't finished it crochet wise. I've been thinking, I have a set of, sorry, I didn't mean to like knock the whole table. I have a set of runes, that I purchased, but I don't like the feel of them. And I've been sort of thinking and pondering over how I could make a set of runes that I like the feel of. So I'm sort of planning out in my brain how to. I've got a wood burning kit in terms of like the stylus that heats up to infinity degrees. And we have a lot of chunks of wood and some wood stain and shellac and all that kind of stuff in the garage, as well as like all the woodworking tools. So I'm contemplating whether or not I should just like make my own set of runes out of, I know we've got walnut, I know we've got oak, I know we've got some tulip poplar left over from a project that we did from that bookcase. That bookcase is made out of tulip poplar, if you didn't know. I think these are made out of, I'm trying to remember. These are painted, but I'm trying to remember what they were made out of. Because these were the original, the white ones were the original ones that my dad made. And then I inherited both of them. Inherited meaning I stole them because I had too many books. And then this was the extra one that we made together, the tulip poplar one. But anyway, so I'm thinking I might do some experimental, like I don't know if I want them to be sort of like Scrabble tile size, or I feel like they ought to be like maybe a little thicker than that, just to like make sure I can get a hold of them. But yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how I want to do them just yet, but I'm thinking over the potential for, because I really like the texture of the ones that I bought. They're like gritty, chalky, and so I always feel like I want to wipe my fingers after handling them. They're not a good feel. So I haven't really played with them a whole lot because I just like I hate the way they feel. So I need to make a new set somehow. Or get a different set, but I feel like making it might be more fun. So I'm baking, crocheting, possibly wood burning. We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Those are my recharge things that I'm thinking about doing. So we're discussing moving, but you're in the same county that your family has lived in for almost 150 years. So you don't think that's going to happen now. Gotcha. Heather, with some self-promo, does your prose, dialogue, or content shine like a jewel? If not, Heather can polish it until it does. Heather offers freelance line editing, copy editing, and proofreading, as well as sensitivity reading and beta reading for independent authors and other writers. You love reading most types of sci-fi and fantasy, mystery thrillers, and creative nonfiction. Here is Heather's link tree for all of the things. Diana's stepping back, organizing supplies and regrouping. You want your work to be joyful, fun, and creative again. Yes. I organizing things to see what you have and make it easier to create things. Yes. Monique updated your Spike and Buffy on Sunnydale after dark. Spike and Buffy went to New Jersey, and you had them visit a location that you went to in real life. Heather says you also have the Etsy and Coffee links in the link tree. Fantastic. Mama Maggie has an Inkit page, but I think the link is further down. Heather's going to be streaming next Tuesday for Heart Breathings, but not on Thursday because you'll be at Orlando Reads Books. And here is Heather's channel link. Paget came in. Hello. And Thog said, thanks for that link. I have it bookmarked now. Excellent. Here is Mama Maggie's Inkit link. There we go. And here is Mama Maggie's Amazon page link. Stacy's oldest is going away for the weekend with the Scouts. This will be the first time you've only had one kid for the whole weekend since Karma was born. It should be refreshing. Hopefully so. Thog says, no recharging until after the weekend. Too much sports ball sportsing all over the sports. Everybody wanting to see their own sports ball. Understood. Yes. Ooh, Monique hit 95,000. Nice. Excellent. Megan is here. Yay. And check out all of Megan's things through the Substack link. There we go. Ooh, Pretty Privilege and a Haircut. That's the title of the newest one. Yes. Ooh, Daisy got 804 words. That's amazing. That's amazing. And here is all of Megan's things with the link tree. Mom Maggie says recharging will be delayed until midweek because they moved hubby's days off and we're planning to go to the mountains. Ooh, nice. You love runes. Yes. I mean, I really I want to play with them more. I just tactily, I cannot stand the set I have. So I got to fix that. Monique says, I'm almost done with this scene. Excellent. You'll be leaving the sprint once this particular scene is done. Excellent. Okay. Your first set of runes was a thick dowel rod that was cut into discs and then stained silver and black. Nice. Okay. Yeah. See, it can be done. I just have to do it. Ty says this weekend I'll be reading and maybe baking, but you have to get groceries for that. Yes, groceries are needed. Runes for some people are dependent on what they are made of. Some people need wood or stone or metal, bone or ivory were old styles, but those were expensive and in some countries. Yes, true. My aunt has a set. She's a mosaic artist, but she also does clay and sort of so her set are made out of clay that she then fired. And I've seen hers and they're very cool, but yeah, just the set I have is just not fun. Yeah, so bone and ivory are illegal to possess in certain countries. Yes, very true. Did the self-promo, ate some soup, and doggo bonding happened for Heather. Yes. Runes made from soapstone or limestone give them a very weird finger feel. Yeah, I used to have a figurine made of soapstone, and it was definitely an odd, I don't think I still have it. It's definitely an odd feel. Yeah. I don't know. You've never used runes? I mean, hey, maybe you should try sometime. I don't know. You don't have to. And sometimes I think that the runes are also dependent on whether or not it really has any meaning to you. So if there's no cultural ties to it, then maybe don't use the Nordic runes. But if you have cultural ties to if you use old runes from your particular cultural inheritance, then it might mean something more to you. So I think it depends on just how you want to make them. Currently trying to pick a car that Connor would make an entrance in. I know nothing about cars, so I have no I feel like, I mean, I know vaguely some of the, um like, vaguely, I know a few, I know a few car names, like, not a whole lot. Like, I know Lamborghini is expensive. I know, like, Jaguar used to be a thing, but may not be a thing anymore. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I think last time I had promised that we would use our Void Kitty, because we used Ghost Dog last time. So this time we will use Void Kitty for our 25-minute sprint situation. I really like, I wish that I might have to go looking and see if there's a cat that blinks so I can redo this timer, because I think having a cat that would blink would be super cute. Anyway, stream's starting to sound weird. Oh no. Okay. Let's get the sprint started then, and hopefully it'll fix itself. 1, save your document. 2, take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine. Roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was a good sprint. It was a good sprint. I got a good bit done. I finished off my water, went and refilled it. So now I have more hydration. And also, Diane, looking at the alumni magazine to find the hidden mascot somewhere in the issue before the hubby does. I thought that's cute. I don't think any of the alumni magazines that come to our house have anything like that. And I say it that way because my mom gets hers from, she's a Seminole, my dad's a Gator, and then I'm a Bulldog. So, and also a Signet and or Lake Monster, depending on how and what my my university for my master's was. They were switching mascots. It was weird. I don't know. And so I'm not entirely sure what the mascot officially is. But yeah. So, but I don't think any of our magazines do anything like that. But I think that's super cute. So let me not have the ticker on. There we go. In terms of recharging, Heather is going to be going to a writers group meeting in the morning. You also might be getting your haircut fixed either today or tomorrow because there was an issue about how the last person did it. Gotcha. Monique was doing some hardcore editing, so you're back to 94,000. That's also still amazing that you can cut that much. And also, Megan, exciting news. Megan set up an interview with a company to possibly be hired for a marketing position. You're super nervous and you're working on your portfolio today. Fingers crossed. So hopefully it goes well. And yeah, so cross your fingers. Everybody cross your fingers. Send good vibes. If you want to let us know what day it is, you can. Otherwise, you can keep that private. But so apparently the Cute magazine is Pittsburgh State in Kansas. Gotcha. And you're a gorilla. That's the mascot. Gotcha. Okay, so Mama Mega says you said you realized you had the discovery of the pregnancy far down the plot line, so you had to move it up a bit. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Yes, timelines are important for sure. Okay. Just got a call from Karma's school. She has the same teacher, and both kids will be back in school on Tuesday. You can wait that long. Nice. You have nothing to put in this portfolio, though. It's on Tuesday. You're thinking you might just turn in this portfolio into a pitch with a few examples of previous work sprinkled in. True. You could also do mock-ups if you have time for that, and sort of have different category of mock-ups. But yeah, but I like it. I'm sure it'll turn out great, however you decide to do it. Okay. Should we do, yes, let's do the no timer again, just because. Here's 3 for our bonus sprinty sprint. Am I sharing? Yes. Okay. Fantastic. All right. So 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip of whatever it is you're hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go, 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right. That was the fourth sprint, if I have done my calculating correctly. I'm doing good. I finished. I've finished 3 chapters. 2 of them are relatively short, so I'm into the 4th chapter today. I guess they're all kind of short, but anyway. So I'm in the 4th section. Chapter. I think they'll be titled as chapters. Although they are technically scenes as well, I suppose, because it's really only one scene each. But anyway, yeah, doing good. Doing good, good, good. Lots of progress today. Lots of action, lots of progress. I like it. Paget likes Megan's idea of turning this portfolio into a pitch with a few examples of previous work sprinkled in. Heather did some research using coffee for commissions, or on using coffee for commissions, and looked at tables available for the art shows at Necronomicon Tampa. Also had a snack. Mama Maggie is watching the news conference on the Kilonia. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Fire. Is this the one on Maui? Or is this a new one? This is a new one. Okay. So new fire going on. Ooh. There's a lot. Estimated 60,000 acres burned already. It stretches from British Columbia and down into several of the states. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's scary. I mean, and fire season is far from over too, which is scary. Anyway, okay. So thanks, Mama Maggie, for the update, letting us know that there's another fire, because I have not been on the news stuff. Lately. So Daisy says you're nice. You 41414. Nice. Excellent. Megan worked on the pitch. You're now trying to come up with some Facebook post ideas so you can create mock-ups. Gotcha. Paget says hey to Heather, and also thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. Forgot to mention it's for car dealership. Hey, I mean anything is good. I think I was watching. Oh, I was. I'm not gonna pronounce it correctly, but I think it's Yona. But it's spelled with a J. So it's like Jonah Jenton is like what it looks like, but I know that's not how you pronounce it. And she has her video, her most recent one, where she took a trip back up to where she had gone on her first road trip. And that was paid for with a photography ad deal for Hyundai. So that's really fascinating. If you are in the market for a distraction that is slightly related to marketing and photography, then I just love her channel anyway. So 2 car dealerships run by one company. Okay, hey, double the work then, which is good. In some instances, anyway. Ty says, finished my outline and wrote 300 words. Nice. Excellent. So, yeah, it's the one in Canada. Okay. Ashley says, hi. Hello. Yes, I think that technically counts as the Yukon. I think. Diane says, note, art studios cannot be minimalistic. I wholeheartedly agree with this. Yeah, anytime I see an art studio that is like perfectly white and clean, I'm like, you do digital art and nothing else. But yeah. You're still stunned by the Lahaina fire. He used to live in Honolulu. Yeah, every year the fires, I feel like they're just ratcheting it up. And global warming. People who argue that it's not a thing. I'm like, have you watched the news several years in a row? Yes, art studios are inherently maximalist. I think so. I think they should. Heather says, hi back. You avoid the news when possible because hashtag the world's a dumpster fire. Yeah, yep. Heather was making tea, relaxing, and also DMing. Yes, and also, yes, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you are not subscribed. Okay, I think that's going to be it for sprints from me today. I know, so it's Friday, so Michael is normally streaming on Fridays. I know Sarah Cannon also usually has the Friday chats, Friday coffee chats. Let's see what we can find that is currently going and or starting soon. Yes, Michael is currently going, so let me pop this in the chat. M. Kirin is doing Pokemon games instead of writing today. And Sarah's. Here is Sarah's that starts at 4 p.m. Let's see, and maybe if I can check the Sprinty Sprint. Tiny URL. Copy. Here's the tiny URL. And yeah. So generally, Gillian and Jamie. Why? There we go. Normally stream their co-hosts. See, Savvy normally streams with the Your Morning Guru on Fridays. HK is still off, I think. Here's Creative Sprints at 4:30. These are Eastern times. So yeah, so I think that's it for the next hour that I know of. So that takes care of some places that you can go if you are not done writing today. Yeah, so haven't scheduled it yet, but I should be back again on Monday. So yeah. Alrighty, don't forget to save before you go, and make sure that if you have been sitting the entire time with me, then you need to maybe get up and stretch, go get a snack, go get a refill on your water, or whatever it is you're hydrating with, that kind of thing. So make sure you save and take care of yourself, and have all the fun. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye.